What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Crew Review Show. I'm your host for the evening, Mr. Tons of Fun, emphasis on the ton, DJ. Joining me as always, my best buddy in the whole world, Rex.
What's up, guys? Let's fill the body with some of this liquid.
And there's Mr. Fix-It himself. Give it up for Jordy.
What's going on?
And, of course, sitting with me, Mo, a.k.a. Esquire.
Not yet, but working.
All right, folks. So today we're taking a look at good movie, 2014 summer blockbuster Guardians of the Galaxy, directed by James Gunn, starring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, with voices from both Vin Diesel and Bradley Cooper. The movie...
Bradley Cooper was my favorite in this movie.
Not mine.
It wasn't Colin Farrell?
Oh, gosh.
Let's
Greatest cameo in the world.
I know, right?
A group of intergalactic criminals are forced to work together to stop a fanatical warrior from taking control of the universe. All right. Now, we've all pretty much enjoyed it. You know, before we even get started, I want to tell a little story.
Oh, God.
Story time.
Story time.
Boss gonna tell a story.
There you go. See, I saw this in theater with a friend, and I had never read any Guardians of the Galaxy.
Neither had like 90% of the population.
There you go. And I wound up enjoying the hell out of this movie. Now, there's somebody in this table
I wonder who.
that refused to see the movie because she is petrified of raccoons.
Very much
Even though I had to inform her on multiple occasions, it was CG.
That doesn't matter.
And it was voiced by one of her white men crush, Bradley Cooper.
Doesn't matter.
All right. It
Still
took
counts?
me having to make a bet with her about a wrestling match, putting this movie up as a stipulation that if, I forgot who you were backing at the time.
I don't remember either.
If the guy she picked lost, she would have to watch the movie.
I
Of course,
lost.
the rest is history, and she's been better changed since.
Eh.
Wow. Here I go, just fucking everything up.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. You can never let things.
You want that list alphabetically, chronologically, or list of importance?
Can never have nice things.
Just send it to my Google Drive.
It's gonna be a while. It's on a jump load.
All right, let's get started. I actually want to start this one with Mo. Mm-hmm. From what I've told you about this movie back in the day, to what extent did it fit with your expectations?
Well, I went into this movie honestly with no expectations because there's a fucking raccoon in it, so I was not keen to want to watch this movie at all. But it definitely exceeded anything I would have thought the film was about. It's actually amazing. I rewatched it without having to cover my eyes because I'm a big girl now. And I made it through. Still quivered because I don't understand why they feel the need to zoom in on Rocket every time he talks.
Because some people find him adorable.
But okay. But beyond that, it's a great film. I have to give it to it, despite their poor choice in animals. You know, it's fine.
You're wrong
About what?
I second that.
about zooming in on Rocket. So Rocket Raccoon is adorable.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yo,
No, he's not.
folks, I'm telling you, you're the only one who
Hideous.
doesn't think that Rocket Raccoon is sexy. That's why he
Hideous.
didn't make Animal of the Year.
Oh God.
I know he was in running. So I mean, come on now. I think he has a chance in 2017 now.
Nature's Ninja.
No.
Hashtag the coon.
Watch us end up seeing one on the way home tonight. Watch. God.
Oh, well, I saw one on the way here.
Did you?
Yep.
Yes.
I actually saw a family of them cross the street.
Oh my God.
I was dropping off Chichu, and then freaking 3 of them. Those things are huge, by the way.
You sure it was a family, not a gang route to rob you?
What time was it?
I don't know,
He didn't
maybe
stick
it was
around.
somebody dinner considering that area, but
Jesus. I'm not about it.
Damn.
I'm not about it.
but those fuckers are huge.
Yes.
Like real. No, I understand why you may not want to stand next to one. But looking at him is okay.
All right, Jordy, what were your expectations for this film?
Going back to the film's release, honestly, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't know if I should be excited or not.
Yeah.
Because the whole premise of having a group of, it's like, oh, let's take a group of criminals and make them work together sounded very, very, cheesy and whatnot. But it was definitely one of the most enjoyable movies I've ever watched.
Suicide Squad could probably take a note or two.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, that DC has their own problems. So we'll leave that with them and just make sure they know they're inferior at the moment.
Well, you gotta, you know why it seems cheesy? Because, fun fact, Peter Quill, and originally in the comics, to get them all to work together, he just kind of brainwashed them.
Interesting.
Yeah, against their, he didn't even ask them to, hey guys, let's go save the universe, and they were like, no.
So,
he was just like, I know they're gonna say no, so fuck it.
He walked up to them with all that pelvic sorcery and was just like, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
He's coming up to them and be like, hey, I gotta save the galaxy.
Turd Blossom. But yeah, I completely understand, because these were all B-list. I can't even say villains, because they weren't villains. Well, some of them were villains and some of them weren't. And they were just like, let's kind of throw these together. I heard of Drax. I heard of, Peter Quill, a.k.a. Star-Lord.
Ooh.
Come on. But I've heard about that. But I didn't know who Gamora was. I didn't know, and I heard of Rocket, so
I did know who Groot was because I heard reference to him in certain other comics.
Didn't know who Groot was.
No, I honestly didn't know who. The only
thing is, honest to God, and I know there's gonna be some comic nerd geek, whatever, is gonna go and he's gonna see this video and he's gonna want to kill me. When I first heard of Groot, when the concept of Groot, I thought it was either something from fucking Asgard or something from what is it, something like fucking Doctor Strange came across. Right.
Well, honestly, for me, I didn't really. The only character I heard of in these movies was Thanos, and because my comics career started much later in life, my experience with Thanos was Marvel vs. Capcom, and that was all I knew. I didn't know where he was from. I didn't know shit. I just knew he was purple and shot lightning at you.
Boy.
Well, I knew Thanos because of the Infinity Saga comics, I guess you can say.
Well, I didn't read any of that, and actually, I still haven't read it, but I didn't start anything with American comics until recently. But yeah, I think the movie was definitely worth it.
Yeah, no, like I said, man, that concept is pretty bad, but it worked out very well.
It really did. The movie was very enjoyable, actually.
It really was.
Yep. And to me, there was a pretty decent amount of character development for a movie that I thought was just B-list, I'm not gonna say celebrities, B-list superheroes. So
yeah.
All right. Well, how you guys would describe Peter Quill, Star-Lord?
A dick.
Not that much of a dick.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's not bad.
He's not that much of a dick. I mean,
no.
He did warn them.
He is a dick, but at least he's not 100% an asshole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That and I quote, 100%. He's not. Wait. What did he say? And I quote, a dick. All right. Peter Quill is one of these guys that is he's very self-centered. He's very obnoxious and believes the universe does surround him, and that's for put that machine away.
Sorry, I didn't know what it did.
Look, now we know, okay? And knowing is half the battle.
There you go.
But yeah, but Peter Quill, he's like I said, man, he's 100% a dick. I don't care what the situation is. He's all about him, and I will allow it. But because you guys think that he's not an asshole because of the people you hang out with. You hang out with me. You hang out with Gnome. You guys
You guys are 100% assholes.
Exactly. And he's 99% an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They're kind of betas. You know, you look at the EP, he's kind of like the alpha. So.
Exactly. We're take 2. He's take 1. Right? We're not going around dropping infinity stones at least, all right? Mm-hmm. We got that right.
Which, fun fact, is not scripted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
He literally was just like... And then just...
and the crew was just like, just go with it, go with it, go with it.
What did you think about Star-Lord?
I don't think he was as bad as what Rex is saying. He is a bit of a dick, but in the same sense, you know, he still has like a sense of morality, and he's still pretty caring, you know, because he kind of showed how much he still like cares about the universe, especially towards the end. Spoiler alert, where he basically kind of gets the whole gang together in order to try to basically save the universe. So I feel like as much of a sarcastic dick as he is, he's still like a decent guy.
Look, if he wasn't a dick, he would have gone with a plan more. He would have gone with more than 12% of a plan.
Sometimes that's all you got, my man. You gotta make it work.
Seriously? You know what?
Yes.
We're not gonna have this argument right now.
Sometimes
all right?
that's all you got.
Well, sometimes all you need is a concept.
That's true.
It's barely a concept. All right.
But that was good enough.
It worked out.
Look, sometimes to get the job done, you just need the concept of blowing shit up.
Yeah. Being consistent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't with y'all right now. I can't. I don't. How do y'all not see it? But, you know, glossing over that.
What did you guys think of the ending?
Where they rebuild Alyssa Milano. I mean, the Milano. Like, what?
We can rebuild her. We have the technology. She can be whiter.
More ribs for our pleasure.
I mean, you know, they tried to use all the original parts, but, you know, sometimes...
I don't know, some of the aftermarket stuff.
Gross.
You know what? See, don't knock it. Look, the future is here. Just accept it, Mo.
Yeah, just ask Japan.
True that.
All right?
Touche.
Fun fact.
Touche.
I'm just letting you know there is a patent.
On what?
How to put this nicely? There is a patent on
Vaginas?
on a yeah, basically.
Well, no, more than that. The whole package. The whole thing.
So it would simulate. So somebody's on the interwebs, and you're watching them, and you can imagine, like, they have a tool that they that simulates what their vagina feels like.
Guardians of the Galaxy, everyone.
Well, this is what the future holds for us. All right.
Is that going to be in volume 2?
I can't even imagine what kind of porn technology that aliens have in the future. I cannot wait.
On a quick digress.
Wait, one more thing. I'm going to add to that they do plan on making full-body robots, and none of them look like Scarlett Johansson, for the record.
You know what? Hashtag Scarlett Johansson is my sex bot. All right?
That's a different Ghost in the Shell.
Wow. Well, this got off topic dramatically.
It really did.
Wow.
Yo, hold on. I got a quick note regarding to this tangent.
Thanks for enhancing it.
I meant to, but Jordy interrupted me. Well, I'm gonna quickly, when it comes to you, I'm quickly reminded of Quagmire, an episode of Family Guy where he found out about internet porn.
Oh, you been working out there?
Not even that. Like, where's Quagmire been? He just comes out, 5 o'clock shadow. You see one side of his body. He goes.
He came out looking like me.
Jesus.
And now you know the story.
I don't think anyone was ready for that. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
That explains a lot. Though.
Okay.
That really explains a lot, Rex.
All right. We'll just stick to what Mo said about the Unity.
Oh man, this is not a family show.
It's not, clearly.
If you haven't figured that out by now, guys, you are on the wrong internet.
Wow.
Okay, back to what
Real quick, though.
this movie.
If you're
over
a
here-
child watching this show, go back to your parents and tell them I said, fuck ass. Moving on.
Oh man.
What do you guys think worked well with that film?
Everything.
The pelvic sorcery was amazing.
My favorite part. All right. Well, Gamora.
No wonder you wanted to go see fucking, Jurassic World. You're like the first person online.
I know.
Yup.
That sorcery was strong.
That Chris.
Sorcery was strong with that. When you saw that chick, her hair was so straight that by the time she saw him, it was nah. She looked at him and it was like, oh shit.
It was
I know.
That
Ready.
was not a Maybelline moment.
the things that worked well was, I mean, everything from worked well. I appreciate this, and I'm seeing this less and less in Marvel movies. One of the things, like I said, the thing that I worked well, I appreciate most, and I'm seeing less and less in Marvel movies, is shaky cam. I was so upset in Civil War with the shaky cam, and this movie, the action scenes there was no shaky cam, and they flowed so well. I don't know if I'm the only one that thought that way. Yo, guys, do you think that flowed that way? I think so. If you let me
Comments
know,
below.
please, because I am tired of this shaky cam to quote unquote speed up the action to make things more intense, and that's not the case. It just becomes nauseating, and you want to throw up. And it's not because there's bad acting, but because there's bad directing.
That's true.
I think I agree with that because that's one of the things I do not like about Cloverfield.
Yeah,
Cloverfield, I enjoyed the
like
movie a lot,
all
but
over the
the
place.
found footage thing, it kind of got annoying after a while.
yeah. Because
Despite the fact,
It
the one
was fun for about an hour, but
it wasn't even fun for an hour. That shit was fun for like 10 minutes, and then for some reason the SD card started having tracking errors, and that shit just lost me because they're acting like oh, footage found, pressing play, rewinding, and then they show the video just cutting as if it's recorded over a VHS, but the first thing you see in the fucking movie is SD card. Yeah, eat my dick.
Well, I mean, maybe he bought that cheap Chinese knockoff off of
Infinite
eBay.
battery life.
That's another problem, glossing over Cloverfield. But like I said,
iPhone could take notes.
I don't know. Sometimes those Sony products got that battery
product
life.
placement.
Nah, man, those Ericsson phones back in the day, that shit used to last like a month before that shit would go. But aside from that, back to the shaky cam. Shaking cam sucks. Hollywood, please stop using the fucking shaking cam.
Thank you. It doesn't make a scene more intense. Get this through your fucking thick skulls. # no shaky cam.
True that.
We're taking it back.
All right, what do you guys think did not work with the film?
Peter Quill.
Oh, shut up, Rex.
You into that pelvic sorcery.
I really did.
I don't really think, in my opinion, there was anything that didn't particularly work
I think it
that
was
I could think of, besides Rocket, obviously.
There is one thing I can think of that just slightly bothers me, and at this point, even Star Wars is guilty of this.
What?
They need to think of new accents for aliens, because I do not know why they speaking like they have like a southern accent in the U.S.
Well,
they're
sometimes
aliens.
it's totally normal, and then sometimes they hit that southern accent out of nowhere, and I'm not quite sure.
No, it
why
was
that is.
specifically Peter Quill does that as kind of like a term of endearment. He's talking all normal. He's like, hey man, let's do this like old times. We're gonna have a good time. And okay, fine, but I could get that with him. He's from Earth. The other guy's not from Earth. Why does he speak like that? And the reason why I say Star Wars is guilty of this is because for some reason they were Japanese aliens, and I can't figure that shit out for my life.
Well, one of the things that didn't work well for me was continuity issues. despite what you think, like, so with that gift that his mother left him at the end, it had been in that drawer for 20 years. I don't know what paper, where, I don't care what the situation is. Over time, I can deal with it getting a little crinkled. That's fine. It's in the drawer, whatever, shaking around in a ship. The paper did not fade. I don't care what situation. She didn't go out and say, you know what? I want to buy UV protectant for this gift wrapping paper that
I have an explanation for that. It was in a drawer. There was no UV light.
Yeah, but every
True.
now and then he had to have taken out. We'll assume that he takes it out maybe twice a year, just for old time's sake, right? It's going to be out there, over time, whatever. Unless the man has got LED lights that eliminate the UV spectrum, and I don't know.
You mean in a spaceship?
Exactly. I don't
Where
think
the technology could possibly easily exist. It's not far fetched.
there was not that one line of dialogue that says, "Man, I'm glad this doesn't have these LEDs don't have UV light."
Oh,
in it, so
come
that
on, Rex.
No. Okay, I have an original, and this is showing my age. I have an original Akira VHS from back in the day.
So do I.
Not faded.
What?
Not
Okay.
faded.
I don't know what that is.
It's anime stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for it
Greatest
to
movie,
fade-
and I am nervous about that. That live action they're talking about. But that's a side note. But still, did not fade. It is possible for it to not fade. It may yellow if they smoke.
Yeah. And
He
But
didn't
he doesn't
smoke?
look like a smoker.
There was no reference of him smoking, and unless he had it out for like a full day or two, if he had the gift out to just be looking at it and then puts it away, there's a reason why it wouldn't fade. It has to be dealing with the light for a substantial amount of time.
Like
I will back
me.
I will back you on one thing.
What?
How the fuck did that ship survive? How did that shit survive if the ship crashed?
Glossing, right? Apparently that
Beyond everything else, I want to know how that was in perfect
I have
condition.
seen tapes melt by looking at them too hard. Okay, imagine that shit imagine that shit surviving a ship crashing. But
Okay, so that's one continuity thing.
All right,
He has some old shit. What else?
Touche with that. Fading, you're reaching, but that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, but my point still remains valid. Continuity questions.
What else?
One thing.
This is not going to be the weakness of the Guardians continuity.
No.
Everything is
Don't
wrong.
Don't get it twisted, folks. I still love this movie, but my mind looks at mundane details and goes, "Why?" And maybe to some people, this is not a mundane detail. All right, 4,670.
I don't know. The only that's bothered me was the accents. What bothered you is wrapping paper.
Yeah,
In space, apparently. And just like,
I'm glad you understand my problems.
All right,
I don't understand your problems. I acknowledge you have problems.
There's a difference. What do we think about the cinematography on this?
That was
good.
excellent.
It was very good.
That was very good.
No problems. What
they-
the hell? Was he drowning?
Oh, the cinematography was...
It was phenomenal.
My penis could only get so erect. The cinematography was amazing. Okay?
Damn,
oh, my
Damian.
God.
Jesus
That scared me.
I think you need to calm down now.
I tell that to Damien, not me, all
that
right?
really- that
I'm
really
not in
scared
control of this. He wants to jump up right now and be like, yo, calm down, Damien. Calm down. Look, stop.
Well, that escalated quickly.
But that's not...
Hold on, wait. I have an idea. Just remember the Guyver movie.
And look at him go. But that's, like I said, folks, the cinematography, amazing.
Yeah, really good. Very good.
Move like this. Let's talk about the rest of the Guardians.
Yes, please. We've spoken a lot about Peter Quill.
Yeah,
we
talked
haven't
about a lot of
we haven't
Peter.
talked a lot about Drax. We haven't talked a lot about Groot.
Because there is nothing else to say about Drax other than he is a perfect character.
He really is.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
All right. So
So literal.
nothing flies above my head. My reflexes are too fast. I'll catch it.
What about Rocket?
I like Rocket. Rocket had some of the best lines in the movie.
Yes. I'm gonna need that guy's leg.
Yo, Rocket kind of, to me, stole the show. Because there were moments where you just like, he's that asshole friend that you're just like, I don't know why I'm friends with him, but I love him and I can't explain why. All right?
We all have that one person in common.
Our executive producer, Gnome, like, you know, DJ to some extent. Oh, I don't understand.
It's okay.
Rex.
Look, I'm not an asshole. I am a very.
Oh my God! You know what? On that note, back to Rocket.
I mean, like, I like the Rocket, and I kind of like we kind of got a little, some good character development with him, especially that one part where he gets drunk and he lets out his feelings. He goes, "I didn't ask for this."
That's true.
All right, and it was stuff with Drax, because while Drax was simple, he was on a mission. He wanted the death of his wife and daughter to be avenged. All right, and then when he finally met with people who were like him, he realized he had himself a new family.
Mm-hmm.
Except they understood metaphor.
Take that movie.
Oh man, please don't add him into the next one. God, no.
Who? The Rock?
No, Bautista.
Oh my God, yo, you know what?
Don't put that in the air.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
No,
Are you serious?
please don't.
Are
Now
you serious
you started
right now?
Rex.
No.
Great.
Oh my God, I cannot. Yo,
Now you started him.
we need to have a fan vote on that. We need
what's
to
gonna
put
wind up
Bautista.
happening? What's gonna wind up happening is gonna be Bautista's the bad guy. We're gonna recruit someone new, and they get John Cena, and they're gonna be like, "Wait, who the hell am I racing? I can't see one in the driving seat."
They're gonna be looking in the rearview mirror. It's like there's nobody driving the car.
What do you mean you can't see him?
It's gonna be like Kevin Bacon in Hollow Man, just clothes walking down the street.
Well, because Peter Quill did talk about that legend of
Kevin Bacon.
Of Kevin Bacon. Yeah, exactly. That legend.
And the people with sticks up their butts.
Yeah.
But wait, how did the sticks cut up their butts?
I know
That's just cruel.
she was so concerned.
Can you imagine how labor intensive that must have been?
I know it's
You gotta find the sticks, then you gotta get the person.
and you gotta get it up in there.
Yo.
No, you gotta take off their pants first, unless you're that cruel and strong.
Oh. Glossing over that. Just.
And see, that's where the pelvic sorcery comes in handy.
What are those, Levi's?
I'm just gonna wait on this one.
You think those stitches will help you?
Yo, I'm telling you, man. There's just. Whew, I don't even remember what the question was.
The question is, why are you such an asshole?
All right, I want to introduce.
Let me try this.
I want to introduce a new segment for the reviews.
Robbie Lynn Ale, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yo, it really is carbonated quarter water.
Yeah,
This is amazing.
Exactly, it's great.
He thought I was joking.
I can
Let's
already
talk about-
feel the logic.
Okay. Let's talk about some of the some of the interesting facts about this movie.
Oh, please hit me
And we
with
got
some.
quite a few. Like, Dave Bautista, who a lot of people know, he's a former WWE World Champion. Turned to acting, and
still believes in wearing skinny jeans. I'm sorry.
Yes, he does.
You-
But he works it.
What they didn't tell you is that they're made for like extra large. He's just that big.
Oh.
now he been trying to get away from that mold of wrestler and stuff like that. So when he finally got casted for Drax, he became so emotional. He broke down and cried, and he went and he took like a fuck ton of acting lessons, and I think it kind of paid off for him in this role.
I think this
so,
character
too.
was really good.
Yeah.
I think this role worked really well for him, and
Yeah,
I don't know what he's like off camera, to tell you the truth. Like, I've never seen any interviews from him, but
my mom got me his autograph. She says he's a very cool dude.
Really?
that is cool.
That is actually pretty
I
cool.
still have it. It's, Bautista shirt.
The
Mr.
animal.
Bautista, if you're watching, thank you.
You are the man.
You are the man.
One thing I want to bring up really quick before,
Go ahead, man.
I want to go on this one thing about that I noticed with that all the characters have in common.
What's that?
Brutal fucking honesty.
Yeah.
That's
well,
true.
that's the trend towards assholes. There's no filter. It's kind of just you say what's on your mind, you mean what you say, and you just, whoever's offended, that's their problem, not mine.
Mm-hmm. True, but what I'm getting at is it was interesting to see these characters. They're obviously being portrayed as at first bad people that get arrested, blah blah blah, this and that for whatever reason maybe. But as far as
You mean the fact
a
that they
social
all
dynamic,
got arrested at the same time at the beginning?
well, yeah, because they were all assholes shooting up some place, doing something at that time. But I like this the social structure aspect of the group itself, that they're just brutally freaking honest when it matters.
Yeah.
And you don't see that in a lot of movies. Because, for instance, you see in Avengers, right?
Ugh.
They're honest with each other, not to that point. And then as part of Civil War is that, yeah, they're honest with each other to that, but then they would rather jump through hoops and go through all these assumptions.
They hide stuff from each other, and Guardians is kind of... I don't give a fuck.
They're not really hiding things from each other, but also they don't jump to assumptions.
Yeah.
I didn't really see that in this movie. Part of Civil War, for instance, was that you had people jumping to assumptions about things. Nobody let anybody explain anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is completely true. That is absolutely
And
true.
I like the fact that they made the characters that brutally honest, because you don't see characters like that in movies these days in general.
Yeah. Well, that's a sign of a decent story where it's not. Not every story has to hide something. They don't have to have somebody who's, I got to make sure I'm working behind the scenes. The only person really working behind the scenes was Thanos, and everybody knew he was controlling everything. So he wasn't even working behind the scenes. So to me, we all knew that Thanos was behind everything, that Thanos had a plan. We knew what he wanted. We knew that somebody was going to try to stop him. And we knew that some people were going to be like, look, Thanos is going to get what he wants. How about we just collect our money and get the fuck out? Mm-hmm. All right?
Before it goes down.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Like, get to the edge of the galaxy. What has the galaxy ever done for you? All right?
There you go.
Nah, but you fucking live in it. You kind of got no choice.
That's true.
With enough money, you might be able to buy your way out of that universe. Just saying. True.
All right, you had any facts over there, Rex?
Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to go too
Trust me,
I
got more than enough.
You've seen this movie. What's wrong with you?
Trust me, I've got more.
And that brutally honest, folks. All right.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit. Now I'm a bit of a dick, but not 100% an asshole.
But it's okay. I've got more than enough to spare. Got you, fam. I got you.
There go with
Diesel.
that family.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Vin Diesel actually recorded his lines in multiple language. All right, we got including Russian, Mandarin, Spanish, Portuguese, German, and French.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was like 20 languages or some shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he had to say, but he also had to say it in multiple ways.
Yeah.
I think he had like over 200 different ways of saying it or something.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
that's
despite what Mo thinks, the fact that he got paid a shit ton of money to be like, I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Hey. There was also a We Are Groot in there.
Well, look.
At the end, very nice.
All right, see. So, according to Mo, he got paid a shit ton of money to say, I am Groot.
He did get a shit.
But
ton
he
of
had
money
to
say,
evoke-
I am Groot.
Look,
Is she wrong though?
Thank you.
The man had to emote.
Well, what do we got over here?
Not over here.
A couple haters.
I'm not hating.
A couple haters.
I'm not hating on the man. I'm just saying that's what it was.
Yeah, wow.
He got paid a fuck ton of money to say a few lines.
And he did the same thing in Iron Giant, and people love Iron
He
Giant.
had way more lines than Iron Giant.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hating on him a little because in the end,
At least you honest with yourself.
Look, I know a voice acting coach who worked with Mark Hamill. Even if you really want to, I could put him in touch with you. Okay, just saying. All right.
Lord.
well, I already know how many different ways to say "go fuck yourself." But
Chichu taught you well, huh?
No, but
I trained myself. Thank you.
a little interesting fact, and this is actually involved with the sequel in Vin Diesel. See, and they just told him the line was "I am Groot," and they gave him like other lines what other people were saying, so he had so much like an art. This what this time around, they actually gave him a script with actual lines that they're like, well, this is what he would be saying. You find a way to turn that into a dialect of "I am Groot."
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I think they should have just gave him the line and have him figure it out for himself. Put him to work.
Wow. Like Kenny? All right, then.
Hey, Kenny speaks words, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. So, James Gunn also stated that Chris Pratt's audition was so good that like you see, he's in shape.
Yeah.
But when he was on Parks and Recreation,
I know he was chubby.
He was chubby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because his wife.
James Gunn was prepared to CG abs
Wow.
on this man.
Wow.
Because he was that good.
Okay.
Wow.
I would love to be so good at anything that somebody is willing to just pretend that it's there.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. So I don't. I don't mean to get a little
very lonely. That's the case.
I don't mean to get a little off topic.
Go fuck yourself.
All right. No, calm down. But Mo may have seen this video, the new, one of the recent Ludacris videos.
Oh my gosh.
Where the man had CG abs. I mean,
it looked so bad.
it was so bad. So
looked like he had
I am glad that
on
Chris
his
Pratt
chest.
declined that offer
And
and
just
said,
got
I'm
in
gonna
shape."
go and exercise and get abs myself.
Because
All right?
he had the good comeback story.
All right. Now, let's
For the
get
record,
to-
that was a Park and Recs joke. If you haven't seen that video, shame on you.
All right, now let's talk about one of our favorite, segments when we do the reviews. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am
Groot.
Groot. I am
I
Groot.
am Groot.
We are Groot.
We are Groot.
We are Groot.
That was really heartfelt. Like that.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. Groot.
Groot.
Groot.
I am Groot.
I don't have a beverage. Sorry.
We had a Snickers, but that's gone.
Fucked it up.
The audience
The
is
funny
like,
part-
what the
yeah.
fuck are these guys on?
Okay.
Groot. That's what we are on.
Yeah. We were talking about quotes.
Mm.
But the thing is, the most memorable quote, honest to God, is I am Groot.
Basically.
3 fucking words. And it's the most memorable. That was I forgot how long. It was my notification tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Oh my god.
And then I got a huge arrow high, and it had it as "You have failed this city."
Mm-hmm. Which was
And now it's
riveting.
No, that's my ringtone.
whatever. I don't know, but
I still like Rocket's line to Drax when they're in the bar. And he goes he has the gun up and he's like,
Oh yeah, I know.
and he's all like, yeah, let's see how you say it with bullets coming towards your
with
face.
5 bullets in your face. No, are you kidding me? Sorry, some of the greatest quotes came from Ronan. Ronan is the main villain. All right, let me put it this way: Ronan is one of these so fucking old school villains. Okay.
What are you doing?
Dance off, dummy. No, dance off, turd blossom. He had some of the most badass quotes. Like when they escaped the prison and he broke into the prison after they had escaped, and you know, I forget what Gamora's sister's name was.
Doesn't matter. Disposable character.
Yeah, what was her name?
Wow.
Useless. That's what her name was. She didn't do fucking shit.
Wow.
Snap.
Wow.
Not even Thanos' favorite child. He said.
No, but I gotta go back. I gotta agree with Jordy on that one. Rocket has some of the best quotes in this.
You
No,
think
are
so?
you kidding me?
I would say
No.
Drax
Okay,
has the best
I'm gonna look, put it in perspective for you. Here we go. What do you want to do here? Cleanse it. All right. He just wiped out an entire prison. Reasons. Okay, reasons.
That's not really a quote. That's more being the badass.
But who says cleanse it? Who goes and says I will reign
I can think of about 4
1,000 years
real-world dictators that have said that.
Read justice.
I can think
Okay.
of no. See, I can think of about 4 real world dictators that might have already said that. So
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can count that so much.
That's been used.
All right.
Did we forget when Drax is I forgot where they were walking. And he goes, "Stupid tree, you're my friend. Green whore."
You're my friend.
and this green whore.
What about when they're in prison and then Rocket's planted out everything? He goes, "What do you need that Cortex battery behind the purple box, green wires to get that watch, to get to the watchtower? Definitely need it." Goro looks at him and goes, "How are we gonna do that?" "Well, supposedly these bald bodies find you attractive. Maybe you could work out some sort of trade." "You've got to be joking." "No, I really heard they find you attractive."
You know what it is? Rocket has some old school humor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going back towards Leslie Nielsen, Abbott and Costello, going all the way back to the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know, who's on first, right?
You know,
It's like a hospital. What's that? And then it's like, oh, it's a building with a bunch of sick people and doctors, but that's not the point right now.
No, you know, we're you know, I don't honestly, one of the few things we're forgetting about, and it's probably the one that everybody knows about and everybody's seen and everybody has heard about. It's like maybe you've heard of me, Star-Lord.
Who?
Come on.
Another one of my favorites.
If you know who Star-Lord is, please contact 555.
0126. Real number. Trust me.
A bit of a dick. Maybe a bit of an asshole, too.
He's not 100%. And
Not 100%. We do not have those details at this moment.
One of my favorite other lines. That bar fight.
Oh, this rodent knows nothing. Knows nothing about matters he speaks of.
That is true.
And he shows no respect.
That is also true.
All right.
Mo, was there anything any quotes that stood out to you?
Honestly, Rocket was really fucking funny. I can't lie. As much as I hated it, he was really funny. And I like the fact, even though Groot obviously has one main line, I like the fact that he would still do stuff beyond just saying the quote.
Yeah, exactly.
And they had that one creepy moment of where he speared a line of dudes and was just like, whoa.
Fucking him up.
And just turns back and looks at him and
just
smiles.
I was like, I did good, right?
I was like, oh.
All right, not just I want to get 2 more quotes out there from me personally, and then I'm
Okay.
done. 2 more. That's all I'm asking. 2 more. All right. One is, well, on my planet, there's a legend about people like you. All right. It's called Footloose. And also there's another quote at the beginning, again from Ronan, a Kree fanatic. who go, and there's a guy who's like, yeah, you'll never rule Xander, and he goes, no, I will cure it.
You just got a thing for that.
Oh my,
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Chub City.
The Guyver movie.
Chub.
The Guyver movie. Just think about the Guyver movie.
And we're good. All right, guys. Down, baby. Down.
You know how like you go and see like when you see that person you fall in love with, you think you hear romance songs.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Ronan her at Eiffel 65.
Oh man.
Right.
Damn.
Let's go around the table. Mo, final thoughts.
I thought this was a really good movie, even though it took me a year and how many months to watch
Year
it?
and change.
Year and some months to watch it, but it's worth it. If you can get past, if you're scared of raccoons, you can get past it. It is kind of like scary, but it's a really good movie and a great soundtrack. I forgot to mention that.
Yes.
I love the soundtrack.
See, I was hoping we could get out of this without mentioning the soundtrack. I talked to you, Mo, and I specifically told you I will not mention this.
Yeah,
Wait, you
well,
said
Well,
you won't.
with this movie, it's a given. I mean, it was everybody knows it's a good soundtrack, but I will say,
Come and get your
as
love.
with any
Come and
movie,
get your love.
the
Come and
music
get
is
your
an
love.
important part and something that doesn't really get discussed. Like, you go read reviews on all these other places, nobody wants to talk about the music. Why? That's an important part.
Well,
It
that's
is.
why I don't know if you've noticed on my reviews, I make it a point to mention soundtracks because it's so important to a movie. And this is one of the few movies that you kind of go, yeah, they've had one of the greatest soundtracks ever. You don't even have to mention it because everybody knows.
Yeah, we don't need to mention it because everybody knows. I will say there was one thing that bothered me.
What?
The song he puts in the tape for Volume 2 at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The song that plays on Volume 2
Yes.
is on Volume 1 in the release.
Yes.
And that slightly bothers me just as a
I
whole
know
thing.
exactly.
So my question is, if anybody out there was lucky enough to actually get the official cassette that was released by Disney of the Awesome Mix Volume 1, please let us know if it contains that song. Because if it's supposed to be the cassette from the movie that has those list of songs of whatever he listened to, that's an important detail that could have easily gone overlooked.
yeah, that is true.
true.
That
I would like to know that because I have nothing better to do with my life.
Well, what else are we gonna do?
All right.
Look
well,
at porn and jerk off.
well, we know Jordy and Rex's final thoughts. Okay. All right.
But great movie. Yes.
Awesome.
If you haven't seen it,
Shame on you.
go see
For
it.
shame. Shame. The non-believer.
It's that kind of funny.
and Mo is so confused right now. I don't have to look her way to know she's confused.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, that's our show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. Tune in next time. We're going to have a nice another little video for you guys.
Oh my god.
I've been DJ. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at DJ with the Crew Review. This is Rex. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Rex of Crew Review on Instagram and Twitter. I don't do much. I'm not even going to lie about it. And I always say the same shit. Just follow me because when I post random shit, it's truly random.
True.
Those outros again. Okay. This has been Mo. Mo, where can people find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Mo_the Crew Review Show.
We're working on that Twitter
Working on Twitter. Yeah.
for like the last 6 months.
Leave me alone. We're getting to it. It's on the list.
You can find the show on Twitter, Instagram, and of course the channel on YouTube, The Crew Review Show. That's been Jordy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Shun.
So who
Oh, wait,
puts
we gotta
sticks
go. We
up
got
their
the show.
butts? That's just cruel.